Hey guys, I'm back again. Just want to do a quick video on knowing yourself, knowing who you are and backing yourself. I'll tell you a little about me for what it's worth. I'm 42. I was a black sheep. I'm the youngest of five. I've got four older sisters. Very loving mother, a father that provided. We never went without, and he was in the Air Force for some time. I can't remember a lot of my childhood. I was bullied when I was a kid, badly, like for 10 years or more, and as I grew up, 16, 17, I become quite a big bloke, and I become the anti-bully, which tipped over into me becoming a bully. Now, I've always been confident in my abilities, but I haven't always given my all. I used to at work, but not always at school. I just wasn't interested at school. I wish I pursued knowledge more than I did. I'm a larrikin. Before I had my brain fucked with, I used to be very brash, very loud out there. Bit rude at times, judgmental. But I've got a good heart, you know. If you were my family or my friend, I was loyal, you know, very loyal. But if you even hurt me once, I'd probably give you the flick. So I don't think that's normal, but that's how I was. Anyway, when gang stalking hit me and it went overt and I knew what was going on, my mind absolutely shattered. They broke my mind, to the point where I didn't think I'd rebuild, and I tried to commit suicide. I don't want to loiter on this topic for too long, but I knew that my house was under surveillance, and I actually took a belt into my walk-in wardrobe, and I reefed that belt so tight around my neck that I was passing out, and I was trembling. Like, it was like I was forced to do it, and I didn't want to. Things were just the deck was stacked so heavy against me. I wanted out, you know. So I've reefed this belt around my neck, and I wanted to get to that next notch, and as I've pulled, the belt snapped, and I thought, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I had a drink to calm my nerves, and I've never thought about it since. My job now, I think we have a purpose in life, and I was sort of going nowhere at the stage. I was working, drinking, occasionally doing drugs, and life was I was just existing. It wasn't, you know, I had a good job, paid well, but I wasn't happy, you know. Anyway, I feel that this is my purpose now, to sort of help and do what I can. But then I started to look within. You've got to make that decision first up, Unfortunately, I went the wrong way, but I lucked out anyway. And that is, do you want to live or do you want to die? Do you want to push through this? It's not easy. It's it's fucking horrible. But do you want to fight and push through? And you have to look deep. You have to look really deep at yourself. You have to know yourself. Now, I didn't know. So I've had a hell of a crash course, but I've just looked at my good attributes, you know, and I think I'm a worthwhile bloke to have around, and hopefully even someone that the TI community can look back on and say he was alright. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, it's knowing yourself. If you're religious, I think that's a huge bonus. If you're spiritual, religious, see, I'm not, and I kind of think it'd be, I don't know, I think if I converted now it'd be like being selfish, but that's definitely a bonus. It's something I'd hold on to. I wouldn't think that God's forsaken you or anything like that. I'd keep the belief if I had it. The other importance in knowing yourself is they are going to implant, and I know this from experience, they are going to implant false images, thoughts, feelings, and you have to know that they're not yours. So, yeah, know thyself, and push through. Once you've made that decision to push through, go for it. Go for it. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I was stalked before by an 80-plus-year-old grandmother. I'm 6'2" and about 300 pounds, so you can imagine my terror this morning. There you go. All right, guys. Bye.